Welcome back everyone to another brand new adventure on Brian's Action Figure Reviews. What review have I got for you today, you say? Today I'm going to be reviewing my very first VHS Marvel Legends figure. And this one has come from Big Bang Comics. So yes, we can finally get some of these over here without having to go through Hasbro Pulse. So this is Cyclops, as you can see, the Jim Lee Cyclops. And I do already have a Cyclops, but this one, from the preview pictures and stuff I saw, looked to have really allayed all the concerns I had with the previous one. So I'm really excited to get it open. I will say, for a VHS box, it's quite big. Ours were a lot, I don't know, I can't remember. I don't even think I do have a previous. Yes, I'm old, but I don't have a VHS box nearby, unfortunately. I think I sold all mine. Tubbs from the Culture Cast would have a million of these. But yeah, so let's check out this box in better detail before we get Cyclops out and start to compare him to the older one. So here is the box for the VHS X-Men Cyclops. And I gotta say, like, with plastic-free packaging, not being able to see the figure, this is one of the better ideas they've done with working their way around that, we'll say. And the box is absolutely stunning. I love the cell shaded, the art and everything is just perfect. There is a picture of Cyclops here. It does say Marvel Cyclops. Warning, plastic free packaging. On the side, you do have Marvel Cyclops, Marvel Legends. And yeah, it's really nice. On the back, you've got all the stuff here. Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, is one of Xavier's very first students and fights tirelessly for Xavier's dream as the X-Men field leader. Giant dickhead that Cyclops can be. So yeah, you've got all the other languages and stuff here. Again, inside with the same bottom. And there is not a lot to write home about on these boxes. For me, I'm not a huge fan of the cardboard boxes, but I'm also appreciative if they're not going to change it now. They've gone too far. So this is a kind of cool idea. The only thing that kind of picks me off about these is they're Hasbro Pulse exclusives, and they can be quite difficult to get over here. And they are a little bit more expensive as well than the regular line ones, which is another off-putting thing, especially when you have stuff like Mystique and Morph, who are not available anywhere else anymore. Morph was never available, the VHS one anyway. But yeah, so with all that said, let's get the figure out of the box. So here is the VHS Marvel Legends X-Men leader Cyclops out of the box. And as you can see him going around here, I have to say the first thing that took my attention when I got him out was how vibrant the paint job is on this figure and how much more stronger looking he is than the previous looking one. Now, I was pretty happy with my previous Jim Lee Cyclops from, I think it was maybe the Juggernaut wave, but this one absolutely blows it out of the water. My one negative about the figure is that he doesn't come with an optic blast for his glasses thing, and I don't think the previous one did either, if I can remember right. So that's pretty cheap of Hasbro. But I did review the previous one and I had a lot of gripes with it, and they seem to have fixed a lot of the problems I had with the last one. So let's get him down off the swingamajig and take a look. So let's take a proper look at Cyclops, and let's start with the lack of accessories he came with. Now, he did just come with some different hands, which are this one, and your standard punching hand, and of course he has a second one on him as well. And he did come with this, like, this hand as well to do his, like, zoom pose. So let's get down to the figure itself. As I said already when he was on the swingamajig, he is really, really vibrant. I really love the paint job they've done on him. The yellow is really bright. You've got the little green highlights as well. Is it green? Yeah, kind of greeny reddy highlights across the yellows as well to give off that cell shadiness. I don't know, is that a right word or not? But the one thing I will say on this body, I think it's the Vulcan body. He is so much better than the previous one. Now, again, negatives. He didn't come with really any accessories bar the extra hands. A second head with glasses would have been awesome, maybe, or even a second head in general. His visor as well. Now I have known someone else, a mate of mine, had this problem as well. As you can see, it's like cut down or something. So I had to like stick my nail in to hold it down, but it keeps going back. So the visor isn't done great, if I'm being honest. I don't know what they could do to fix that, but it's pretty poor. Like I didn't really notice it until somebody else had pointed out on their review. And you can see this side is perfect. That side is perfect, but this side is kind of, the slit is kind of going up. So it's like it's squashing his eye or something. I don't know. It isn't right anyway. But aside from that, moving on, let's check out the articulation on him. His head does go down fully, does go back fully, so you can shoot those Shi'ar out of the sky. He does go left and right, little full 360. He does have butterfly joints. He does have bicep swivels, a great double jointed elbow, and there is wrist articulation here as well and here. So it's really cool. You get a lot of movement here with this figure. He does have ab crunch as well and a spin. Legs go up like that, go back. He does have a double jointed knee and boot rotation and ankle rockers. Now what pissed me off on, what annoyed me really on the previous Jim Lee Cyclops was these things and these things and these on the end of the boot. Now I did say at the time that maybe they should be either like sculpted on or glued in, and they seem to be kind of half and half. So you've got the tie swivel there, but they move with it, so they're like sculpted on. Same with these ones, they don't really move, and same with these, they don't really move either. So it's really a big improvement on this figure. I can abide by this. I can get over this with all those other issues fixed if there was more accessories basically with him. Now I do have the other Jim Lee Cyclops here to show you. Now as I said, I was not buying this guy until a couple of weeks ago, because usually with the VHS figures we have to use like a dress pal and get it sent over from the UK and incur customs charges and all that. But when you see the difference here, how wrong was I? This is the previous Jim Lee Cyclops on the Bucky Cap mold, and look how skinny and misfortunate this guy is. Now he does have more, I don't know, like these are the things I was talking about. These go everywhere on this figure. They fall all over the place and just don't, they're just not fun to pose about with. There's a clickiness off the articulation on this figure as well. It's really old. Now you can really, it's really telling its age. Face sculpt ain't that bad on this one. The head is done right, but yeah, I definitely prefer the new one. And as I can see, the boot thingy is falling down, and that was constantly happening on this figure. And like from far away, when I'm looking at him every day on a shelf, he looks fine. But when I actually brought him down yesterday to actually compare him before I did the review, I was like, whoa, this is a huge difference. So my only problem with the VHS figures is they can be very difficult to get a hold of, and they are that little bit more expensive than the regular line. So yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy with this figure. It does everything it needs to be. I don't think after buying this I need another Jim Lee Cyclops. This is probably as good as they are going to get. Let's put him over there and back in the bowl corner. Yeah, this is probably the best we're going to get with this figure, unless you're willing to go for a Mafex or something like that. This is the best you'll get with a mass-produced retail Marvel Legends figure, and for that I'm really happy. My score for this figure, I would definitely give it an 8.5, maybe even a 9. It's fairly bang on, bar the lack of accessories and a little problem with the visor. Other than that, he's excellent. I'm very happy to have him. Will fit perfectly into my Marvel Legends X-Men collection as leader of my X-Men, and looking forward to seeing what they'll do with the astonishing one coming up soon as well. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope it's been informative for you. And do sign up and subscribe And I'll have plenty more of these, plenty more G.I. Joe stuff coming in the future as well, and Transformer stuff. So guys, I hope you have a great day and a great evening at whatever you're doing, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.